Here Bhagavan said that you should focus upon something which is eternal. The mind can't just run and focus on things, but it must restrain itself and focus upon something which is eternal. So it said, focus, restrain the mind, and by focusing it upon the self, meditate upon that eternal self, that part of divinity which is inside of you. See Srimad Narayana inside of your self. So, of course, people will say, where is the self? I've never seen the self, But when the mind itself automatically is restrained through your meditation, through your sadhana, all this, automatically that feeling, that, when that calmness, that when you are in this state of serenity, that mind, when it alters itself from a running mind into the unwanted desires, you see, that mind itself turn inwardly. So that mind become divinized. So when that mind become divinized, the mind journey and the self reveal itself to you. Here Bhagavan very clearly said, while you are focusing upon the self, think of nothing. So how would that do? He clearly said at the end, think of nothing. So but how can we tell somebody not to think of nothing? So in the state of Satchidananda, in the state of beatitude, in the state of complete serenity, one is fully into that divine space. Automatically the mind will never be able to think of things. Empty mind completely. Mindless state. Now everybody wants to become breathless state, No, first become mindless state. Once you become mindless state, you can become breathless state afterwards. This is the next step. So into that state, then you can say, yes, I am on the spiritual path. Because from that point of view, you start to feel that universal love for everything around you. And that's what Bhagavan is, There's what when you are in that state, there is no mistake. You may do something which doesn't, turn the way everybody expects it to be, or it can be a mistake in the eyes of everybody. But from your side, because you are already into that phase of complete surrender, so there is no karma which is linked together with you. So into that state, when you have reached that peak of spirituality, then there is no mistake in it. But as long as you still restrain your mind into this outside reality, you still think of I, mine, me, of course, then you will make a lot of state, whether you're on the spiritual path or not. Think of nothing. 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 Think of nothing.